Well, good morning. Welcome back. We are on our way down to Washington for round 3 of the WMRRA OMRRA series. It's a really interesting event this weekend because it's a combined event with Washington, Oregon, and also Canada. So it's going to be quite a large turnout. I'm looking forward to going down to a track that we haven't had a whole bunch of experience on in terms of racing, called the Ridge out of Shelton, Washington. Looks like a great facility with some interesting characteristics. So it's a new challenge for us. There'll be lots of competition, number one, and number two, we've got a track that we need to kind of crack the code on, so to speak. I'm currently in Victoria right now. As you can hear in the background in the harbor, the seaplanes are taking off, and there's lots of things going on down here. Anyway, enjoy the trip down. I'm going to head down to this lock shop tonight, probably set up track. I think tonight's Thursday. We're going to set up and get everything kind of set up there for track day tomorrow, possibly. And then we're on track Saturday, and I'm only going to be there just the one day because I've got some commitments that I've got to come back home for. But anyways, looking forward to a fun, shorter trip this time. Enjoy the ride. Alright, I just got into this lock shop here. A little smudge on the lens I'll get from the rain outside. Just got to the shop. I'm with the man, Dan Slock, and he is now Bonneville stuff, so that's like everything's custom fabricated. And you had to take an engine motor mount bolt like this, and he had to fabricate one out of what? Out of this stock?
Yes, I needed a bolt like this that would hold the engine together, but with some very 10 millimeter threaded portion sticking out the other end so that I can fasten a support onto it. Well, okay. There isn't anything like it.
So you just made this in the lathe.
I went and got a piece of 8620 alloy steel that's over on the bench over there in the stack, and then machined a bolt out of it. And there it is. It's 14 millimeter one end with a 2.5 millimeter shoulder on it, and then threaded 10 millimeter 1.25 threads on each end.
So you couldn't just go into like Home Depot and pick this up?
I don't think you could go into Home Anything and pick it up, but there it is, yeah.
From stock to that.
Yeah, made out of
pretty cool
chunk of round stuff.
The usual stuff when I come into the shop and Dan's building something. Pretty cool. Well, good morning. We're at the track now. We're at the Ridge. We're just getting things set up for the morning. We've got a very hectic schedule. First thing for Saturday, we've got one very short practice session, which is only 15 minutes long. Not a bunch of time to sort out the bike because we don't really have an idea of the gearing that we need or some of those things. So we'll see how the morning progresses. Then we jump into a qualifying session, and then we've got 2 races today, both the 600 Super Sport and 600 Superbike race. So we'll see how things go. I was lucky enough yesterday to get a couple laps, not on our race bike, but on a different bike, just to see the track and to get some visual cues for what needs to happen. And hopefully we can put a plan together and do some decent laps this morning. So we'll see how it goes. The weather is a little bit kind of misty right now and cold. Forecast suggests it's going to get better, so hopefully it will. And we'll see how the morning goes. Off we go. Right, well, we just finished the first practice session. Things felt very fast. I certainly didn't do a great lap time, that's for sure, but hopefully we're going to improve that in the qualifying sessions coming up. And then I'm walking through the pits, and here's Carol Carpenter.
Hello.
Hello. So Carol owns Moto Vixen's Track Days and is a big sponsor of ours with the 600 class. And she's also a big sponsor of the actual club itself. So happy to have Carol here today, and hopefully we can do a good job.
Oh yeah, you better.
With her here. We're going to try anyways. So qualifying's next. We'll see what we can do. Certainly didn't do a good job in the first session, but hopefully the second session will be considerably better. We'll see. All right, so it's Saturday evening. I am now with the team. We're actually hanging out at a place, a friend's of theirs place, right on the water here, which is absolutely amazing, just south of the track, really. So that's it for me this weekend. I'm actually on my way home now. I have a family event that I have to attend on Sunday. Luckily for us, the Saturday was the 2 600 races that we both did. So yeah, we didn't do too badly, all things considered. I thought it was going to be a bit of a damage limitation weekend, kind of going into a place where we didn't really have that much experience, that much track time, but things went fairly well. Got lucky with some results, so we'll definitely take that in the bag and head off in a couple of weeks now back down to Oregon. So can't thank the team enough, can't thank Dan's Lock enough, can't thank Moto Vixens, Pirelli Tires, everyone else that's involved, the Pink Staff family, everyone. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Stay tuned.
Learn Canadian jargon. Looney, Toonie, 2426, the States, Giver, Keener, Hoser, Butte, Took, Yukon, Mickey, Pop, Toboggan, Stag, Hydro, Homo, Milk, Double, Carburetor.